Well, good morning, everyone. Everybody awake yet? I see we got... Oh, hello, Fantastic, and hello, Nozaku Boy. What's up, guys? So, we finished with our little challenge that Tabitha and I were working on. Now it's time to move on to yet another map. Let's see. So we're going to create a new one. And I thought about trying something new. So I'm going to go Fantasy Regional. And basically what this is going to end up being, if I can figure it out. I don't know. I might abandon it right in the middle of it. But if I can figure it out. What I'm thinking here is kind of a side view of, I don't know, a tavern, something like that. Just to kind of, you know, get my feet wet. And figure out. Let's see. Okay, so there's a couple of tools that I saw. A couple of tools that I saw people using that I need to figure out how they work. And I'm trying to remember, because I know I've used them before. But there's a guide on here that shows like 90, 45, 180, all those kinds of angles. And I have a feeling that is going to come very much in handy for what I'm trying to do here. So I've decided to forego coffee this morning because I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit sleepy. So we're going straight to the monster. Ah, hello, Warlock. What's going on, buddy? What is heresy? I'm sure I've offended somebody in some way. Okay. Look at that. Well, fantastic. I gotta tell you, Jeff quit yesterday, so there's not really a whole lot I can do. We're a little short-handed right now. So yeah, sorry about that, guy. Oh yeah. Beardless dwarves are heresy, and also so is foregoing coffee, as Warlock points out on Kick. Yes, it is. But honestly, I wanted something sweet. Let's see. So there's a couple of tools on here. Like I was saying before, there's some tools on here. I gotta remember where they are and how they work. And I'm pretty sure this show guides here is what I'm looking for. But that's not what I'm finding. That's not what it's doing. I am short-fingered. Okay. Let me see what I can get figured out here. Hey, what's going on, Chris? We don't have menus. This is one of those fancy places that you go to. We don't have a sign out front. There are no menus. This is one of those places that are very stylish. Path ending nose. Oh. Display caps on corners. Okay, we want that. Let's see. Well, I'll tell you what. This is not starting off the most productive because I'm trying to find something that I had found before. And, see, that's for grids. We don't need grids. Oh, we don't need notes. We don't need paths. We need shapes. And I know it's on here. See, that's the thing. I could eyeball this, and I don't know if that's anywhere near the... does that even look close to parallel? No, because this side's at a steeper angle. What I need is parallel lines. Lost when there's no other options. Jeepers creepers. That's fantastic. When Moss, when there's no other options. Geez, guys, you really know how to make a guy feel good. That's not what I was looking for. Dagnabbit, you know. And now, all of a sudden, for some reason, nothing is loading. That might be part of the problem. Now it's loading. Are there no... Like, is everything in battle maps? I don't understand. Oh, I see. I see. There's just no line tool things in regional. Why? Seems odd to me. Let's see. I gotta Google something because you know what? Trying to figure this out and it's not... Like, I found it by accident at one point. And then I didn't use it. And now I can't figure out how to get back to it. Wow, you guys are killing me with kindness over here. I really appreciate it. See, if I could edit this first 15 minutes out, I would do that because... Yeah, it's going swimmingly. This is going good. Little bunny tracks? They got bunny tracks? See, here's what I want to do first, I think. Alright, this is what we're going to do first. I'm going to do a shadow background first, so that way I can see. That way the focus is all on what we're putting in the foreground. Where would you find an editor at this time Saturday morning? That's a good question. Probably right here on this stream. When you're in the chat. Interesting. Okay, now I know how that works. That's very interesting. Welcome to the stream where I just play with stuff and don't actually get anything done. It's good to have you guys here. I still have no idea what it means when it says show guides, because I thought that was the thing that I was looking for, and it turns out it seems like it's not. Garnet, my dog needs attention. Let's see. Masking, trains. Temples. This video isn't available anymore. Great. This is great, guys. This is fantastic. We're doing really good today. Yeah. Well, you know, there's certain things that maybe I'm holding on to for now. Waiting for a particular time. So if I were to show... Actually, that's not a bad guide. This here. At least to be able to give me right angles and stuff. Okay. So here's what I want to do, I think. Get that lined up. There we go. Alright, and then we want to turn the scale down here. We're going to... see what kind of a floor we got. Ah, this will be good. This will be good. Okay. Can I put fill in this, I wonder? Oh, I fucked that up already. See if I can find... There should be like a little nodes thing. Can I find the nodes? Edit nodes. There we go. We're going to take this and we're going to move it on up here. Boop. Okay, make sure that they were all aligned. We got all right angles. And we are very close. We're pretty close. Alright. And I genuinely do not think that there's a way that we can... Because it looks like it's connected, so we should... But I suppose not. I suppose not. So why don't we do this? We're gonna... like this. We're just gonna fill this up. My dogs are going nuts. Let's see. Shape rectangle. Nope. Undo. Oh, god dang it. Dadgummit. Is there rotation? Here we go. Okay, so I can rotate the textures a little bit. There we go. How did I not know you could do that? I didn't know you could see. This is why we do these things. We're learning things today. Now I know that you can rotate the floor textures. And it's really a very, very much a beginner's bit of knowledge that I should have had quite some time ago. But you know what? We live and we learn. We're working with it here. All right. Here's what we want to do. Let's see. We want to do this. Well, let me do this. Ah, yes, baby. Ah! Alright, well, we're going to have to fix a little bit of it, but that's alright. Alright. We got ourselves a nice wooden floor. Okay, I think we're alright. Something about it, like if I pull it back a little bit, it looks a little off, doesn't it? You know what I should turn this into is a Chili's. I'm going to turn Chili's into a battle map. Do we care if the walls go up a little high? Like, do we really need to see the, Let's, I'll tell you what, why don't we do this? We're gonna make it a little bit shorter. Now the question here is this gonna have to be... Where did you learn to fight shit? Fatty Dome. 2 fatties enter and 1 leaves. Yes! Waffle House Battle Royale. Does Chili's have onion blooms? I genuinely don't know. Okay, so I'm a little, when it comes to perspective art, and this is something that I'm going to have to learn for myself. I would imagine that you'd probably want similar heights. Here, so why don't we do this? We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna shrink this down just a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna draw a line over here to communicate that this here is a wall, and then we're gonna go let's see, how many boxes we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the edge of the 7th one would be the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This here, or would this be the middle? You know what? Screw it. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to eyeball it. And if it doesn't look right, and guess what? We have Control Z. And guess what? That doesn't look right. So we're going to use Control Z. Oh, there it is, guys. I found it. This is what I was looking for earlier. All I got to do is hold Control. I'm an idiot, guys. All right, Control Z, Control Z. But clearly, this doesn't have enough. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I see what's going on here. Alright, so... Okay. I see, I see. Now the question is, how do I get it to where... I'm trying to get it to where it's actually at... It actually looks right. And... Let's see. So I think what I'm going to have to do is go... Oh, good lord. This is going to be ridiculous. I'm going to have to keep trying over and over and over. And really, if I wanted to do that, I'd have to go all the way up here to get it to come down right. Which might actually... I don't know. Like, if the roof got cut off... Would that look too bad? Because technically that is the correct angle, but the roof would be getting cut off. I guess it could be at a little bit more of an acute angle here. So why don't we do this? I am your idiot. Thank you for claiming me there. Fantastic. There, why don't we do this? There we go. That looks weird enough, right? Yeah. Math is hard, guys. Problem is like, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Like, getting it to look right from like kind of a side perspective. Like, I want it to be symmetrical on both sides, but I know it doesn't work like that. So it's possible that maybe I just need to get over it and go with it. All right, so we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go there. Hey, Chrysanth. Frost, I don't know if you see all the wood here. This might be the worst drawing of a horse you've ever seen, but you can see all the wood here. This is a Trojan horse, okay? Let's see. How do we want to space these out? I see everybody's popping in today. We got Brian, we got Chrysanth, Frost, Fantastic, Chris, Nozaku Boy. You guys are awesome. Welcome in. You watch Moss. Doesn't mean you like it. Gee, you know what? I like the fact that you watch the stream in spite of your distaste for good old Moss. All right. Let's do. No, we don't want that. See, that's Dwarven. We don't need Dwarven. Stone wall, maybe? Stone wall! Wasn't there like a disaster at Stonewall or something? Yeah, something about like... Wasn't it something about gay people? Oh. I thought there was something about gay people that happened with Stonewall. No, we don't want to change the hue. Let's change the brightness a little bit. Lighten it up, maybe. No, I still don't like that. I still don't like it. Is that a stone wall, I wonder? It is a stone wall. But I don't know if they look deliberately placed. Ooh, mossy rocks. Guys, mossy rocks. Yeah, we don't want moss on the inside, though. Moss gets to stay outside. A troll's worst nightmare is a peaceful, happy internet. Yes. Which is why you're here, Warlock. Perhaps maybe there is some brick? I would like to see some brick. Oh, guys, should I replace the floor with something else? Is that a little plain? Because there's some other cool wood floors here. It's tiles. Let's see. Marble. I mean, if it's a Chili's, I could just put up bad wallpaper. I'll tell you what, we're just gonna go with this for now. And then we can adjust it later on if need be. And then let's take a little bit. You know what we'll do? We'll do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna change this up a little bit. This is a nice floor. Although the rotation is off. Would it be 45 degrees? Let's try 45. I feel like the rotation is still off. Oh yeah. It's a little difficult to see, but I can tell that it's a little bit off. So maybe 30 degrees is where I want to go with it. Let's see. Okay, I think that might be all right. Now we want to reduce. We're going to reduce the texture scale a little bit. Well, shoot. Now I'm. Oh, it changed on me. That's weird. Oh no, it didn't. I'm an idiot. But I'm your idiot, as Nozaka Boy lovingly pointed out. Now, see. Is it at 150 degrees, I wonder? I'll get you your damn intro there. Fantastic. I only got so much time during the week. But I was planning on getting that done today, since I am more or less finished with this most recent, or the next episode of Fear of Ages Past. So you shall have your intro. Okay. Okay. I think... Oh my god. Well, that's the difference between me and you, Fantastic. I refuse to only sleep 4 hours a night. See, this just isn't right. I probably should have... You know what I should have done? I should have just left it with the other floor. You know what? I'm going to go back to the other floor. Because it worked just fine. It was just fine. In fact, this looks more like a Chili's. And the angle was right. Now I'm not going to have to worry about getting the angle right. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright, so I think what we need to do now... Let's see, where am I going? It's kind of tough to figure out, or to distinguish what the angle is here. Or not the angle, but, well, yeah, kind of. Am I looking at the inside, or am I looking at the outside from the bottom? Hey, what's up there, History? So, today, we're working on, not a Chili's, but basically the equivalent of a Chili's. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I need to put... No, I don't need to put a thing there. Ah, gluten tacos are clueless. You're not even full... Well, okay, to be honest, I'm not fully... I think I've got a few pieces of clothing that I haven't worn yet that's still in my suitcase from MegaCon. Getting ready to jump in Kyle's game. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even... I guess nobody ever really thought about that, History. Some of the bigger ones would franchise. That's a good point. I was like, oh, we need a tavern generator stat. No, you don't. the one that you ran into in session 0 or session 1, yeah, they've got like 16 locations, and they just happen to be in every single settlement that the heroes will come across over the course of the campaign. For how many on average am I doing between these? 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing about 3. Okay, yeah. Right now we're just working on framing. Yes, a medieval chilies. Chilies, baby back ribs. Okay, so I need to make a bunch of duplicates of this. Duplicate. 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 These need to be further apart. We'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh. Yep, gonna have to rethink my spacing here because it's not even. It's gonna get to a point where I'm probably just gonna have to eyeball it. And everybody knows that eyeballing is the best way to go about building stuff. That's before they had building codes. Hold on here. Did I move this one back? Duplicate and move. Yas, queen. Alright, so we're gonna move. I'm gonna move this up a layer so that way everything's being held together from the inside. Okay. Brainstorming, you might be regarded. Good point. Good point, history. I didn't even think about Windows. Alright, I think we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to do probably a front room out this way. See, this is where this front room out here is where guests are going to come in. They're going to get their bucket of peanuts, and they're going to wait for the hostess to set them down. Let's see. I could copy and paste the wall for the other side, but I don't know if I really need. I don't think I need this wall for this side. I suppose you could copy and paste and stretch it, but I'd be afraid that it would throw So I've just been using a line tool for all of this. Just drawing lines upon, like, along the gridded line. Oh, 5 Hobbit guys. Yes. It's more like, have you guys, are you guys familiar with Colton's? No Colton's. Okay. Never heard of Colton's. Okay. Maybe it's just a local thing. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Colton's. Where are Colton's locations? I think let's see. Colton Steakhouse. It's a very okay, it's very, very Midwestern. So, Tennessee, Oklahoma, there's one in Mississippi, a bunch in Missouri, a few in Kentucky, one in Illinois, and a ton of them in Arkansas. See, I can make, you know, that's enough to call it a franchise enough so that adventurers would run into them everywhere they go. Oh, that's not what I needed. All right, later history. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Emo's Pizza. Oh my god, if you guys ever get a chance to go to a location where there's an Emo's, it is so good. It's like, as far as franchised pizza, Emo's is like top tier. Or it's pretty close. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to clean up the outsides because I apparently cannot color within the lines. Okay. Okay. So, this might be the challenging part because what we need to find, and this might be, I need to find like side view versions of small assets in the regional maps. So like tables and chairs, and I don't know if they're gonna have any, so because the only like the battle map stuff, unfortunately, doesn't have anything that's at an isometric view. It's all at a top down. And we're not looking at it top down. We're looking at it from an angle. See, classical empires. Desert, dwarves, eastern elves, ethereal flora. Trees. There's no tavern. Okay. Side ass pictures. Yes. Scaffolding. Interesting. Merchant tables. Stone tables. I don't know about Jet's Pizza, but you're gonna talk about Emo's Pizza sucking, and yet you're talking about people who use crackers for pizza? I don't know how you gonna hate on Provel cheese like that. What did Provel cheese ever do to you? Yeah, see, they got everything but tables, unfortunately. I mean, there's some tables, but they don't necessarily... They don't fit. See, this son of a gun over here has been... It's cracker style? I've never heard of such a thing. You just mean thin crust? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got a little bit too big for my britches, which is hard to say. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about, like, you know how people will use, like, graham crackers and they'll crush them up and use them to make a pie crust? I thought you were talking about something similar for pizza crust. Yeah, thin crust is definitely where it's at. And the only problem I have with thin crust is I can sit there and eat it all day. That's the problem. And it's a, you know, it's good and it's bad. Okay, let's see. We're gonna search for it. Tables. And this is it. This is all I got. That's what I was afraid of. See, these are all stone. I don't want stone. I need wood. Emos. So, yes. Okay. So I will concur. See, Emos does have a sweet. It's like a sweeter sauce, and I'm not a huge sauce guy to begin with. So I usually tell, like, pizza places, on the rare occasion that I do actually get pizza, I'll usually tell them light on the sauce. So it doesn't really bother me as much. I prefer to have more cheese and toppings and less sauce. It's not gonna work, I don't think. Who, me? A weirdo? Because I don't like sauce as much as the next guy? I think it's weird when people put so damn much sauce on it, you can't hardly taste anything else. Yes. Okay. Nuggets are where you go extra sauce. That's correct, Dave. That is absolutely correct. So I have dang. Let's see. We'll do oh my goodness. Now I'm kind of stuck a little bit. It's very classy doors. You know, I saw somebody else doing this, which is the reason I wanted to try it. And now I don't know how he did it, because there's so much stuff here that I'm missing that I feel like needs to be in one of these. Why couldn't he have tomatoes though? Was he like allergic? Or was it something else? Did he just have a distaste for tomatoes? because I also have a distaste for just like regular tomatoes, but I don't hate things that tomatoes go in. Like I'll put tomato in chili or something like that, but I wouldn't put tomato on a burger or a sandwich. Because I don't think it really yes, Brian, I didn't see that until now. It does confirm my straightness. Thank you very much. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I've completely lost my train of thought. I don't eat BLTs. Simple answer, Brian. I don't eat BLTs. I think BLT is an overrated sandwich. There, I said it. I'm not a fan of tomatoes, first of all. Second of all, when you bite into a BLT, if the bacon isn't basically burned to a crisp, or not burned to a crisp, but at least very, very much crisped, you just drag the bacon out of the sandwich with it. And that doesn't, that's not conducive to a good sandwich, in my opinion. Yes, Dave. Yes, see? That's what I mean. Oh, fantastic. I do agree with that. I would rather have real tomatoes on a burger over ketchup. Yeah, I'm not a ketchup fan either. It's too sweet, too much sugar. Huh. Well... yeah. I'm the same way with spinach though, Chris. Like a lot of people probably wouldn't put spinach on their sandwiches. I love spinach on my sandwiches. Spinach and jalapenos. And a spicy mustard. Ugh. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try something stupid. I know, big surprise, right? Let's do this. So... Uh... Hmm. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna do this. Okay, okay. Hmm. There we go. Okay. All right. I think I've got that. Let's see. That's a fantastic analogy. Fantastic. Yes. Oh, man. I can understand why somebody wouldn't like mustard. I also hate mayonnaise. I think mayonnaise is awful. Let's see. I might need to adjust some stuff a little bit. You see how long I'm taking for this dadgum? Oh, bar? Let's do... the only mayo that I can stand, Chrysanth, is Chipotle mayo. You give me some Chipotle mayo that I can put on like tacos or something, like fish tacos. Oh, now we're talking. But if we're just talking like mayo that you put on a sandwich, oh, no. Now, I love barbecue sauce, but I only eat barbecue sauce on a couple of occasions because it's got so much sugar in it. But other than that, I mean, any kind of mustard almost. A bookmaker? I imagine that's somebody who makes books. Fantasy Regional. There was a very nice... Here, we'll do this. And then we've got a very nice cedar texture. This texture scale, let's turn that down. Actually, you know what? We're just going to go... This is a nice... let's see. We're just going to go with a nice planked but dark wood. Here we go. So, this here... Let's see, we want the hue... Nope, we want the hue to be 0. And then we are going to turn the brightness down. Okay, I should have done this pattern here afterwards. Excuse me. Alright, and then we need to rotate it a little bit. So that way the grain goes along with the bar here. And then I'm gonna have to shrink these stamps here. What do I scale this one down to? 13. We're just gonna go with 13 across the board here. Here we go. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of framing there. Dang it. Let that be a lesson to you, kids. Always use several strokes. Don't have several strokes, because that's bad for your health. Do I need to bring the texture scale down a little bit? Yeah, I should have done that before. Can't really notice a difference, but it's the subtleties that really give it character. And then I want to go in and I'm going to add... well, first and foremost, I'm going to add another framing point here. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to update the nodes on this. Bring this out a little bit. Well, hey, dogs. That is not what I said, Dave. That is not what I said. I agree that olives suck, but I do love me some vinegar. I love vinegar-flavored things. See, this is probably going to be something that, you know, I'll say, you know what? I tried. Look how ornate this bar is. Yeah, olives just have a weird flavor, and I'm not a fan. It's just not good. It's just not good. And I imagine that every Greek in here is going to get all kinds of bent out of shape about it. Well, you know what, Greeks? I'm sorry that you feel that way. Eh. Well, you know, guys, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Like, the bones of it, I think, are good. But I tell you what, the lack of assets to it is really what's gonna determine whether or not this map is actually successful. Because I don't know, filling textures and stuff is, you can only go so far with it, is my thing. You can only go so far with it. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think ooh, we don't want that. That actually might work, but I'm gonna scale it down a little bit. You know what, Dave? You've got a point. You know what, Dave? You know what? That doesn't really make sense. Let's was it 60 degrees, I think? Yeah, maybe 60 degrees. I wish there was like long ass boards. I just need long ass boards that aren't also incredibly wide. That's alright, we'll figure it out. There, let's turn the color down a little bit. Turn the brightness down a little bit. What happens if I turn the contrast up? Turn it into a much darker. There we go. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Oh. You got your snow in my wood. Yeah, I hear you, man. I actually got lucky. My mom came over to my house the other day and she's like, by the way, I have 24 eggs for you. I was like, really? Mom, you're the best. Because I know the eggs around where I'm at are not the most expensive that they are anywhere else. Or everywhere else, really. Because I probably have some of the cheapest food around. But I normally get, so the big boxes, if you go to Walmart, they'll have like big boxes full of 60 eggs. And let's see, right now I haven't checked them in a little while, but last time I bought them, last time I looked at them, they were $29 for 60 eggs. 29 frickin' dollars. Guys, give me a frickin' heart attack. It's insane what they want for this stuff nowadays. And you know what it is? I mean, it's not because of inflation or anything. I mean, that might be a portion of it, but the problem is that, I think might have been talking about this last week, where I think it's the USDA has these regulations that just require egg producers to cull their entire flock if by chance the oh god, what am I doing here? Yeah, they got to cull their entire flock if one of them comes down with avian influenza. And so they had a big pop-up. $9 for 12 eggs. That's insane. That's crazy, dog. But yeah, they got to cull the entire flock, and they had a big outbreak, and it's just like they had to kill a bunch of gigantic flocks of chickens. Like tens of thousands of chickens in a single flock. Okay, and then I need to make... Oh, that ain't right. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I probably should draw them going straight up. You know, perspective and all that stuff. Because perspective is very, very important, you know? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna have to do here is... Come on now. Dogs are going nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo these supports here, but that's alright. Because... I've got something very specific I want to do. Let's do, we're doing that, and doing that, and doing that. And then we're gonna, all we're gonna do is, we're gonna color the ceiling with a nice, we're gonna color that in. Actually, I need to raise this up. Bro! Bring it up a layer. Alright. Let's see. Let's see, the markup was all on the distribution and supermarket side. I don't see how that makes sense, because if it was on the distribution side, fuel prices haven't really fluctuated that much, so that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Unless you're saying that they're gouging, which I suppose is a possibility. Yeah, so when my mom brought me eggs, she, I think they're from one of her neighbors or something. Her neighbors has chickens. Will you dogs chill, please? Good lord. I'm around here running around shaking my camera. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my dogs have been kind of like running around and shaking basically the entire house. So yeah, it's been pretty great. It's been pretty great. We want to get rid of this. And we're gonna have to go... All right. Let's see. I did see that they had some railings, and we definitely want those. Oh, Circle, you got chicken, Sir Clueless? Yeah, definitely more people need to get natural eggs, because I don't doubt that even private owners will use feed and stuff like that that has at least some sort of antibiotic ingredients and stuff like that. But it's like there's no way, I can't imagine that there's any way that they would be near as prevalent as factory farmers. wonder, actually, if they've got... No, they don't have lines for it, because they don't have freaking... God, that's the annoying part about this, map set. Like, I really like the perspective that it gives you, and I want to be able to create these kinds of maps, but it's regional, and so it's assuming that everything you create is going to be outdoors. And so the tools on it are a little bit more limited as far as indoor assets. But we have overcome before. Yes, yes, see? Got ourselves a nice little walkway up here. If I can get it lined up. Line that up just right. Boom. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, I know no one uses ISO maps. I know. This is just something that it's a little bit more, it's not necessarily, it's just something a little bit more immersive and something that I wanted to do, you know? Good morning, Wilson. Like, say for instance, if you were playing a game and you wanted to give your players a basic layout of the area, it's just a cool little thing. You know, it doesn't have to be I don't know, and you could still, you wouldn't need to use 3D tokens, honestly, because you still got a grid. They would just move at an angle. What am I doing? Oh. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, farm eggs do last longer. Yeah, and it's good looking wood too, isn't it? I mean, honestly, yeah, Frost, you know, you're probably wasting your time with that. Like, 0 people read Zero people read sci-fi dystopian. And furthermore, I really don't know the last time I saw a movie or TV show that was sci-fi dystopian. But we are going to get rid of this bar because just because I want to. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm going for. That's kind of what I'm going for, Nozaku. It's just something like, you know, you wouldn't necessarily use it for battle. You could. You definitely could, but I don't know. It's not the primary purpose of it. And really, like I said, there really isn't a primary purpose for this, but I saw it and kind of, you know, the reason I wanted to do it is because it's something that I hadn't done before and I just wanted to try it, you know? Now, I do think also... Hmm. Okay. I think... I feel like I was in the middle of saying something and I totally forgot what it was. It must not have been very important. Hmm. Oh, yes, that's exactly what I was saying. How much I like Frost, yes. You know, Frost is an alright guy, you know? If you give him a chance. He writes alright stuff, you know? His lore is decent. Oh, see what I just did? Yes, Frost has the best boring writing streams. I have the best boring map making streams. Far from the best maps, but the best streams. Because I'm so lovable and cuddly. And just so frickin' smart. A frickin' wise guy, you know? Okay. I'm a brown noser now because I called somebody an alright guy? No, but I will say Frost is probably one of the only people in our little circle who knows as much about, if not more, about Tolkien than I do. And that's saying something, because I pride myself on how much I know about Tolkien. Tolkien, I'm sorry. See? I even know the pronunciation. See, I'm gonna completely screw this up, but who friggin' cares? It's not like I'm gonna put this up on Patreon or something, you know? Oh, you guys, you're silly. You know, I probably do need to do, though, is make these separate pieces, because come in and delete that. Oh, shoot. Am I gonna have to delete that, too? I'll just have to go over it, I think. I'll probably have to adjust that too a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Can I not just have simple doors? Alright, so we're gonna put this over the top of all this good stuff here. It's gonna be basically an outside wall. Oh, but we want to make sure. Okay. Oh, an airport Chili's, dude. You're on top of it. To be fair, this is only my third wall. Thank you very much. We're gonna call this one, Chili's baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Oh man, when I was at the airport in St. Louis, I got there like 5 hours early because I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I spent like, I really should have looked at the menu, but I spent like $17 on beers on per beer at this. Is it Schlafly's? It was a Schlafly's bar at the St. Louis airport. Billy's, I like it. Billy's baby back ribs. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I don't really know if I need this grid now that I know how to use this tool. Erga. No, it definitely didn't come with a BJ. I know that. Oh. Dagnabbit, I put that over the top, so now I gotta go all the way back and get rid of that. Erg. Okay. I'm spurging out over here. I gotta be a little bit more careful about what I color over. Okay, so I think I can just color over the top of that. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. Dagnabbit. Let's do this bike grid. Ooh. This is hard. Alright. That'll have... Then we're just going to put the rest of it in the background here. And then that way, if I wanted to, I could put a window there. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, yes, you're correct. No, you know what? They probably wouldn't have a window, so that way they would know. They wouldn't know when the party starts and when the party stops. It's like a casino. Am I just using Windows here? I am just using Windows here. Um. I think there is, I think there's like God rays in here or something. Oh, that's a big one. Look how big that is. Well, I guess it doesn't need God rays necessarily. Alright, but... Alright, later, Dave. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. You know, I think I'm gonna have to go back and... Because like I said, I watched kind of a quote-unquote tutorial on how to do these, and... Or not a tutorial, it was just I was just watching somebody do it, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. I want to do that. And, I don't know. I just, I wanted to give it a shot. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I figure, let's see. Let's see. Do I want to do these? These are all double doors is the problem. I'd like to use them, but they're all double doors. And it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for these entrances to be made out of stone and also not have wooden doors. But I like to imagine that this is probably these are the rooms that people will stay in whenever they're trying to take a break from adventuring, or if they've had far too many baby back ribs. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Hmm. Well, I'll tell you, you know, you got to try something to figure out if you know what you're doing, or to figure out, how to do stuff. And while, it definitely needs work, and I definitely need practice, um, the gist is, the gist is there. You know what it is, I guess. Maybe you know what it is. I don't know. Let's see. Did I ever hear that Far Over the Misty Mountains Cold by Jeff Castellucci? No. Let us see. Far over the misty mountains cold. Let's see. My phone has been incredibly slow lately, even if I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi. I'm wondering what's going on. There we go. No. Is it on YouTube, I guess? Oh, he does a bunch of stuff. Big Bad John. Yeah, there's only a couple things about the Hobbit movies that are redeemable. The music is one of them, including the vocal lines including the vocal sections for the most part, and the riddles in the dark scene. That was so well done. All right, is this is that the one you're talking about? You can see my ring light. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. I'm listening to it on my headphones, so. Holy smokes, this guy's got a deep voice. Deep voice. Alright, so I think... Honestly, I think I'm just like... I did give the caveat in the beginning that I would probably, like, start this out and not finish it. Because it's not something... Holy smokes, he just hit, like, a E, like, 5 octaves below. But if you guys don't have anything to do and you're looking to continue, if you want me to keep going, I'm not going to say I'll keep going all day, but I'll keep going on something different. Let's see. Well, something's going on. It doesn't want to load a map. There we go. Guess it just took a while. I need to clean my computer out, honestly. Because I was looking at my memory storage, and Steam is just like so much. There's so much. Like, I need to figure out what all is on my computer because I can't, like, you know, I'd love to get a new computer. I would absolutely love to, but that's not really in the cards at the moment. So it makes things different. I gotta check something really quickly. Let's see. I think you might be onto something there, Clueless. You might just be onto something. Let's see. Holy mother of God. That note that he just hit was insane, dog. Was in frickin' sane. Okay. 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 I do have something I kind of want to do. Something that I may or may not need. Good God. Yep, that was It makes me think that, like, I know his voice wasn't like augmented doing it, but like some of the notes that he hit don't seem they don't seem possible in the least. Oh god. Oh, sore. All right. I wonder if I might need to get a little bit higher. Oh, dagnabbit. Alright, let's see. Okay. Anytime my dogs walk by, it just shakes my entire house. It's crazy. Hmm. Come on now. What's up, Paul? How's it going? Mm. Okay, let's see. Subcompact, Paul. Subcompact. It's that perfect middle ground. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times when a full size is required. However, as far as to what would be available in a pinch for myself and what is easiest for me, I'm a sub. And I can see that being clipped already. You going to the range? I need to go to the range. I ain't been to the range in a good while. But it's just, ammo is so expensive. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm a big fan of these shape tools now. Well, now I'm sitting here thinking about it. I've got a reference photo that I'm looking at. And I don't know if I want to have cliffs leading up to this or not. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. So we're gonna do... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, good point, Brian. Yeah, I never really thought about that. But yeah, you're probably right. Looking for... I mean, you guys know what I'd be doing this for anyway. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna do it longer than we are wide. And so, that's too broken. There's got to be some of it left, but it's got to be in disrepair. So I actually follow Phoenix Ammunition on X. And yeah, I haven't bought anything from them yet, but I need to. I actually just got a bonus from work, and I was gonna buy some ammunition and stuff, but like, Daddy's got to get caught up on other stuff. Now, see, reloading would be good to get into. It definitely would. I wonder... I need to talk to my brother. I don't think he's got a reloading bench, but that seems like something he would have. How's that look? I suppose that could suit what I need it for. Well... maybe... Midway USA usually has sales on reloading kits. This is specific, yeah. Well, I was gonna say, because you gotta get like a full reloading bench and stuff like that, and those are not cheap. Okay. I think. So what I'm trying to do here. Here, you know what? Here, you know what? For the last 15 minutes I've been working on this. I know what I want. It's just getting it to do what I need it to do. So we're gonna start over. Okay, I think. So what I'm gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? I feel like I don't have enough room. That's the problem. Well, there's a lot of problems. I have all kinds of problems, guys. All kinds of problems. Most of which I need a therapist for. Oh, shoot. Well, it just automatically merged them, like, right away. So... People swear by old refrigerators to store their powder? Oh. Let's see, how do I want to orient this? Now, if I draw another stamp, and then I select both of them. Nope. Okay. I just want to make sure that we don't have any wasted space here. Okay. See, he's not having me do that now. I don't know why it's not giving me the little guidelines. Let's see. We're gonna... Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do, dadgummit. No, we want fortified. Where'd the fortified wall go? Let's see. There we go. That's what I need. Okay. And then we are gonna go back and go cliffs. Okay. I think we need to do... Let's see. Let's do free draw. And we are gonna go like this. And obviously... the fort will have been built on... Oh, dadgummit. That's what I get for trying to be proactive and move the map down. Let's see, which way is this going? I think I need this to go the other way. Yes, yes. So we're gonna come out and then we're just gonna assume. Okay. So let's see. We want to do this. Yeah, I need to see if there's any gun shows going on near me. I don't know. Honestly, I don't keep up with that kind of stuff because it's like, you know, I'd be going just to look, basically. Let's see. Oh yeah. There's one in my county on... Oh, next month. April 4th through 6th. All right, well, I guess I got a gun show to go to. Like I said, it's probably just be looking around and not really buying a whole lot, just seeing what they've got and all that good stuff, but you never know. Rubble. Let's see. Let's do... We're gonna get rid of... let's see, there's shadows on this. We want to get rid of the shadows here. Because they're supposed to be stacked up. Ah, Freddy, what's going on? Alright, so I need to make sure, because what I'm using... Golly, I don't like this angle. The thing that sucks is like you're trying to draw, if you want to merge the shapes, but they're at a strange angle, you gotta, like, it's just difficult. And it's not overly difficult, but it's just difficult. Oh, the Electric State? Yeah. Yeah, the Electric State, the movie looks terrible. It looks terrible. Let's see. Man, I feel like I need to start from scratch on this. It's just not... I don't know. Today wasn't a very successful stream, guys. I didn't really get a whole lot done. Nothing I'm planning on using anyway. But I think my creative juices are running low, at least as far as map making is concerned. So I think... I don't know if I'll work on this outside of the stream or not. But... it's definitely something that I want to and need to get done at some point here in the next, number of weeks. No reason, but you know, just saying. So I think I am going to go ahead and leave the stream there. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on and watching. I wish we could have had something a little bit more productive and maybe have an end product to look at and stand back and be like, wow, look at that. That's cool. But, you know, we're going to have weeks like this. It took us 10 weeks to build the... or however long. It was probably more than 10. So many weeks to build the Mossy Rock, so who knows? This might be a multiple session. This might be a multiple session map too, so we'll see. But with that, I will just say, if you haven't watched Fear of Ages Past this last week, just dropped yesterday, it's a bit of a nail biter. So you'll want to go and watch that. And, you know, check out our Patreon if you haven't already. All the maps that I've done on this stream are up on Patreon. So go and check that out if you want. Also, check out Smoke and Barrel if you haven't already. I'm also on Moonskull several days a week. And with that, I guess I'll bid you all adieu, auf Wiedersehen, Gesundheit, and God bless.